Hi guys, Lee Cole here. And guess who I've got with me from the Lone Star State? Who would have
You
known, right?
see that little star back there. That's
I
right.
know.
Hi, everybody. How's it going?
The amazing Gloria Gunn. Gloria, would you tell us just a little bit about you for people who don't know you?
Sure. As you know, I live in Central Texas and I've been a serial entrepreneur full time since about 2014. And I've had several businesses. And I've had a software business and I have an agency business. And then, Lee and I have been friends for a long time. And every couple of years we get together when I have something, really innovative and we see what we can do to bring it to the public. So,
Now, I know that on this particular training, we're talking about selling press releases to what we call attorneys in the United States. So I got two questions for you. One, why press releases? And two, why attorneys?
yeah, so press releases are so effective. Lee, I have a client there in Canada. They're a services company. They do financial services, not quite attorneys, but they do $50 million a year. And their only form of marketing is literally press releases. Okay. They're just now, they hired me recently just now to expand and do a little bit more, but they built their company just by doing press releases. And so it's very effective. It's still very relevant because of the authority that it gives you. And one of the things that I teach is called authority positioning, that you really, with all of the, kind of the noise out there and everybody's online and it kind of got exasperated with COVID, you have to do things that kind of cut above the noise and set yourself apart. And press releases are one of those things that do it really nicely. And then attorneys are fantastic because attorneys know that they're all about billable hours, right? They need to get those billable hours. And they know that for them to get clients, it's an education process, that their prospects have to develop this kind of know, like, and trust factor. And the only way to do that is by having this type of authoritative content out there where their prospective clients can read about, oh, what case did you work on? What are you doing? What's interesting? That type of thing. And so it really helps them because their sales cycle is so long. They need this type of information out there that prospective clients can go and they can see and they read and consume. So that's why it's just a really fantastic fit for attorneys and press releases. Like if that's all attorneys did and did press release marketing and that's all they did, they would have so much business they wouldn't know what to do with.
It is the perfect opportunity to sell a really, really excellent marketing product, but one that also sells for a high dollar value. What would you guess you sell press releases for? Can you give me a ballpark to attorney clients?
On the low end, and this is like one press release a month. I would do about $1,000 to $1,200 a month, and then on the higher end, depending if they wanted to hire distribution and to get picked up by press, those would be a little bit more expensive. Those would go into the couple $1,000 a month range.
Right.
Mhm.
You have a little secret that you told me about 6 months to 8 months ago.
Mhm.
You said, Lee, I am really leveraging this new technology. Let me show you what I'm doing. What is that big secret that is making your business grow so fast?
Yeah, so I use an AI tool. My agency does a lot of content marketing for clients. And so I use AI and lean heavily on AI
Right.
to produce a lot of that content. It does a lot of other stuff, but yeah, it does 90% of the work for you. Mhm.
Yeah, it's truly amazing. Not only does it do 90% of the work for you, but I myself have written hundreds of press releases over the years. Not only does it do 90% of the work for you, but it really does a lot of the more skilled part of the work for you. I mean, if
Mhm.
you have a brain and some common sense, you can use the types of AI that you use and you can crank out a really professional sounding press release, the kind of thing that you really can charge $1,000 to $2,000 a month for. without having to spend years perfecting the craft of writing. You can let the AI do it. And by the way, guys, when we talk about AI, we mean artificial intelligence. Most of you already knew that, but let me get really specific about something. We're not talking about expensive software platforms.
No.
Gloria, your favorite platform is amazingly inexpensive. Not only that, but they have a really long free trial period. And furthermore, your company, you yourself, never come out of pocket for a client, So when these folks get your training and learn to do this and land their first client, that client's going to pay them before they would even have to pay out any money. And that's going to be hardly anything, because the AI is so, at least the ones that you use, is so remarkably inexpensive. So you have come up with this new course. It's called AI Press Release Profits. It is all about specifically selling press releases to small to medium-sized attorney firms. And you completely spill the beans. Yesterday and today, I was looking all through the training and stuff. I mean, man, you tell people every step of the way how to do this. It is so beautiful, because this means that someone who's well-meaning, who really wants to get this going, they could go through your course. So your course isn't that long either. It's about 11, 12 videos, but you go through your course, understand it, get going, use your, folks, we haven't even talked about how she lands clients. So Gloria, I'm going to put you on the spot here with a question that I didn't tell you that I was going to ask you. You spend, right or wrong, you spend several hours a day on the phone trying to land clients. Right?
No.
You know what's
hell to the no? Can I say that? Right? No. Yeah, there's no way. No.
Yeah, on any video with me, you can say whatever you want to. But no, you don't even use anything fancy. You use a free Gmail account, and you don't even send out that many emails a day. I think you told me it's like 10 a day or on average, or something like that, 5 days a week.
We use a strategy. It's hyper targeting, right? Because, it's so different, like the internet marketing world, and the way that the internet marketing world attacks email marketing is completely different than the way, business to business attacks marketing, I guess you can say. And so I teach the way businesses talk to other businesses to get business through email.
And this is not an email marketing system where you, Gloria, or someone that you've hired has to sit on the phone. Again, not just cold call or anything, but even doing follow-up or any of that stuff. You've got the whole freaking thing figured out so that your email system does the marketing for you, which is beautiful. So, and folks, that's all in this training. How to target the right attorney businesses, how to use off-the-shelf, really inexpensive and or free artificially intelligent software to do the writing for you. And then you've got the email marketing, which lands all the clients for you. You're also giving them 1,000 emails of the right businesses to target that your own company has found, vetted, polished, put your stamp of approval on. So people who buy this get 1,000 emails to start off with. And guys, while we're talking about emails, when you buy this, you will notice on the checkout page, and if you're confused by this and you're on the sales letter, just scroll all the way down. I'll show you a picture of what I'm talking about, but there's what we call a bump offer. It's just a little checkbox on the checkout page where you can just click that, puts a little check there. You're getting 4,000 more emails.
These emails they're double validated and verified, so that you're not going to get like, undeliverable and bounce rates and stuff like that. These are very, very clean. We know how to hyper target, and we know how to get very clean emails. So these are.
Thank you so much, folks, for your time. Gloria, I really appreciate what you've done for folks. You have really, really given them not just some rehash garbage, but how a true professional online entrepreneur is building yet another business today. Gloria, thank you so much. Really appreciate you and your time, folks. I'm 𝕝𝕚𝕖, and I will talk with you very soon.